Hi again, it's Daisy. We'll be doing a princess today. I wanted to bring to you some cheat sheets in a way. So, a very easy way to draw a princess, yes, but to customize her to your styles, type of hair you like, the colors you like, everything. Also, we're going to be doing this directly with Crayola markers and mixed media paper. And what you'll see happen is that you can actually use these like watercolors. So stay tuned. Let's go forward. So let's draw a princess. And I want to show you that it's going to be done with these markers, the Crayola markers. And I'm using a mixed media sheet. I have a paintbrush and I have some water ready to go. So let's start this thing. The first thing you do is you would draw your princess and you would just, for her face, go ahead and put in the letter U. Just like this. Now, I would like you to see if you can keep a Sharpie marker ready, and you're going to use that to create her eyes. And you're going to touch the top of the eyes, and you're going to make like a curve. Like this. And you're going to give her some eyes. Right there. So simple eyes. And what I want you to do next is give her hair. So from the top of her eyes, you can make like hair just like this. And I'm changing colors, you'll notice. I'm working with this. I'm not making my mouth right now, and that's intentional so that I can create something more. I'm only doing outlines right now. Just wait and see what happens. So I want to give her a tiara also. I need to remember that. And we will get to it. But first, let's make her. After you make a U and you make her ears and the top of her hair, you're going to give her a neck. She's wearing a ball gown. So have her go out on the shoulders, just like this. And have her lines kind of come down. Right there. Now, have a nice dress right there. So maybe we could change our color and give her possibly like a blue. Let's give her a blue dress for the winter time. And what you're going to do is you're going to add straps. And you're going to be creating, you know how to create a heart shape, right? So she's got this. And she's got her body right there. Close it. And now for the rest of it, she's going to have a beautiful dress like this. And you can create look at how I'm making sections in her dress so that we can decorate on top of that. So this is her dress. Now let's go back to her arms, and you can have her arms kind of sit on top of her dress just like this. This is her arm. Right there. So that's her arm right there. And you can have that's her arm. So you've got arms, you've got her dress ready. Now, how about her hairdo? Remember, she needs to wear a tiara, so let's make a curved line right over her head where we can maybe leave room for her tiara and bring it down to kind of close off her head, just like this. And what you want to do is maybe we have her hair open. So if you bring her hair down like this and you do it will start to feel like she's got these beautiful locks of curls and she's got long hair versus just drawing them straight. See how you can create the effect of a curly hair when you do this? So you have this. Now I want to put the tiara on top, but I'm going to do it with something different. Now I wanted, notice I still haven't made her mouth. There's a reason for it. Going to use your brush now, and you're going to create everything with brush. The trick is the Crayola colors, the markers, they work really, really well. And you can just use a paintbrush with some water, and you can just put it into her entire face. See how easily the colors just move from one to the other? So if you don't want a certain color somewhere, take away the water and it should be okay. Touch the line of your marker, and that will help you move the color. So this becomes my face for my princess. Move this down. Now the trick is you cannot do this if you have only photocopy paper. You need to get yourself something called mixed media. And nowadays they sell the mixed media books with a lot of sheets in there. So you have that, and you're going to go down to her arms. Remember, if the color moves from other things, just wipe it off. And you want to create her arms and here. Be careful not to touch the other line. And so this becomes her arms right there. There we go. That becomes the first thing. Now we're going to touch her belt, and we're going to create the blue into her body. Just like that. And look at how easily, I don't have to do the work with crayons or anything of the sort. The paper has to be good. Just remember that. So that means you cannot use regular copy paper. That will not work. Even the books that you call drawing book, they may not work. I don't know why that is. I've tried it on there. Sometimes the color just doesn't move as well. But on the mixed media, this thing works really well. And this only happens with Crayola markers. Please understand. If you try to do it with other markers, I haven't checked all the other ones. But I did check things like Prismas and everything, and it didn't work. I don't know why. Maybe because their ink is just different. I don't know. So you've got a beautiful dress right now. Then you want to put her hair in. So go to her hair. Just touch the top part, not the bottom, so you can control where it goes. Touch the outside, not the inside of her hairs. All the lines that you made will stay where they are. They will not going to disappear. So you still get to keep all her beautiful curls and everything. And she'll still look gorgeous, but you need to remember that you cannot just touch her everywhere that you want to. So pay attention. So now this is a princess, and you can design your own princesses. A lot of times we have our favorite princesses, but sometimes don't you like to change her clothes and all the rest of it? So how about you try that with paint and doing colors for her. So this becomes a princess. Now I'm going to let all of this dry, and then I'm going to add things like her mouth and stuff like that. And if I put the brown into her face, I will start to make her skin look a little less pink, a little bit more natural looking, which is great because I want to do that. So just moving my brush, see how I move it? I go round and round in swirls. So it makes a lot of difference for me. Now, how about the outside? What if we gave her like, I don't know, wintertime, but we did it with purple? So remember, how do you make snowflakes? You make snowflakes by making a plus sign and then making a second plus sign on top of it, making dots on the ends of it like this. This is one. Now reduce the size of the next one. So when you change sizes, it becomes big and small. This is how you can make snowflakes on your paper. So you can add more. Remember, it's winter time, which is why I'm thinking of snowflakes. But I hope you can see how you don't always have to buy all sorts of stuff. If you just play around with the material that you have and test it out. So that means, but be careful, don't ruin your materials, right? So you have these really nice. Now, supposing I feel like having like a really dark kind of a sky behind my princess so that I can make it just a bit darker, so I can use my marker. Look at what I'm going to do around the princess's head so that the tiara can shine behind it. I'm going to put this much purple, and I'm going to bring it down towards the side a little bit. So done, done, and done. Now, so I made sure that I kept it dark behind my princess so that I could add a tiara on top of it. And I plan to do that with some glitter. So if you have any small packet of glitter, you can use it. If you have glitter glue, that would be awesome too. And so you can use so many different options. So again, we didn't use watercolors, remember that. We only used like our markers, and that too Crayola markers, guys. Crayola markers are very versatile. I just wanted to make this video to show you how much you could do with it. And it looks like watercolor. Feels like I'm painting, and I've got these really nice quality colors. But I didn't do that. Now I let the snowflakes kind of drizzle into the background. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If I stroke my brush on top of the purple, I can collect some paint and paint it in a different part where I don't have so much purple. So I can do all those things. So that's my art. Now I'm going to first dry it, and then I'm going to show you how to put your glitter on top. So what I'm using is not a hair dryer. It is a heat gun. You can get it at Home Depot or any hardware store, and they sell it because a lot of times painters need to use this kind of equipment so that they can dry off an area or something. If I have too much water in any one place, I'll just take a kitchen towel and I'll take it off. Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have a lot of problems. Okay, so now what do we have? We've got this beautiful princess, and I'm taking a thing of Elmer's glue, and I'm going to apply this wherever I want it. So, for example, I want to make her a tiara. First and foremost, I want to make her a tiara. So I'm going to, and I'll make it directly out of like glue and glitter. I intentionally made the background behind her head darker so that the tiara would really shine. and you'll see that it will. Now inside the snowflakes, I can do a crisscross on one of them, like so. And now I put the glitter all over there. How about the top of her dress? I can put some glitter right over here. And I'll put as much glitter as I want. And then I can put some for her belt. Right? And then I can add some lines coming down. And I'm going to use the tip of the bottle to spread out whatever I want to. And I can maybe do a spiral here. So it's sort of like you're kind of drawing with your bottle of glue. And we can maybe give her like an armlet, like right here, for the princess. Okay, now I've got glitter, and I've got this pink colored stuff, but it should work just as well. And I'm just going to douse it. Nicely. So you want to really cover it up so that, remember, you also had the snowflakes that we put everything on. So there, everything feels like it. I've got so much. That's how it feels, like it's got so much. And so shake it, shake, 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 shake. And here we go. And here we have our princess with a beautiful sparkly gown, tiara, everything. But what can we do with her? Oh, we forgot her mouth. So this is the time where you can take your red marker or a red color pencil, whatever you have closer to you, and you can add her mouth. I like to make it like the shape of a heart. So you have a beautiful little princess right there. And that, my friends, is our video. Hope you enjoy.